You hated me, you despised me, you bullied me, but I will have revenge. Welcome everybody. Today we are exploring Gilroy, or maybe I should call him Girl Boy. Maybe Chicken Master, Chicken Boy, whatever. If you have a better name for him, just leave the comment below. And let me know how would you call this champion. But without any further ado, let's get into the video and to this champion. So, look at him. He looks quite good. Very nice chicken, right? But he is a really interesting buffer, debuffer, and sub DPS. Let's go through his kit and then I'll give you my initial thoughts. So first passive is on 3-2 cooldown when booked. 100% chance to glitch each bull ally. Attack increase 2 for 3 turns, okay? This is 3 turns, that's a good duration. Alright? Remember this is on 3-2 cooldown because once we get to his weapon, that will be important. But also, when we go to Chivalry 1, Wild Invasion, the same passive, gives us additional skill effect, 100% chance, independent chance to inflict effect resistance decrease 2 on each enemy for 2 turns. Okay, so now you think, oh, whatever, you know. First, this allows you to build your DPSs, I mean your buffers, with low accuracy. So if you play them with Gilroy, you don't have to invest in accuracy because this is gonna be 80% decreased accuracy for all enemies. That's really, really strong. Okay, so that's already giving us super good stuff. Now we're going to his passive 2. When attempting to inflict recovery of the time, 100% chance to charge vigor by 1. After you book it, it's gonna be 4 turn cooldown and 2 vigor. Right? If you put his chivalries in him, this gonna be the cooldown will be reduced by 2 turns. But let's say you don't wanna do that, whatever. Okay? So that's gonna be on 2 turn cooldown then. And the third passive, very interesting, 3 turn cooldown. When you chivalry him, that's gonna be 4 uses. When it's booked, it's gonna be, you know, oh, it's gonna be nice. Yeah, so gonna be 2 uses. But once it's booked, its cooldown is 2 turns, and the healing decay is gonna be for 2 turns. Now, healing decay is quite interesting stuff because it's considered recovery disruption. So, enemy instead of being healed, they will take damage in return. So that's very interesting stuff. So, and this is consider recovery over time. Okay, I mean recovery disruption. Oh boy, what I'm talking about. Okay, but let's get into his weapon because his weapon is really, really good. And I believe his frost weapon, the starting weapon, is the best weapon, to be honest. So his skill 1 doesn't matter. Let's skip this. Okay. But now he sacrifices 15% HP when he does it. Okay, when fully booked. This is important to remember. He has 100% chance to gain effect accuracy 3 for 2 turns. So now this is what he's gonna place first. He's gonna place effect accuracy first. That means that's 80%. So you don't have to build him with effect accuracy. This is so good. So you can just focus on damage really with him. Then you have 100% chance to gain attack speed increase 2. That's really nice. And then this is the juicy part. 100% chance to charge attack gauge by 100%. And then after that you have 100% independent chance to increase each enemy's recovery disruption duration by 1 turn. Now, why this is nice? Because this passive here is considered recovery disruption too. Okay, so this is very important. So what is the implementation of this skill? Okay, every passive has its cooldown. By using this over and over again in the same turn, in the same go, you can use this skill 4 times in a row before anyone else moves. Because every time you move, you will have attack gauge 100%. What that means? Let's say you use a skill, you give Arthur, let's say you play with Arthur, right? His bull. Attack increase 2 for 3 turns. This is 3 turn cooldown. You use his skill 3 times, you reset the cooldown, or 4 times, you reset the cooldown of his passive, and then you smack with this. You do really decent damage. That's when it's booked, it's gonna be over 200 AoE damage. This is really good. 200% of attack. This is very good. So now, you don't have to build now. Let's say you run him with Arthur, right? Because Arthur gives every bull ally crit rate up 3. That's 80% crit rate. So you get 80% crit rate from Arthur. That is, you need to give Arthur and Gilroy and let's say Gwen, or maybe you run with Clementine. You give them only 20% crit rate and they will have 100%. Gilroy will give everyone 80% attack because you will place this passive now twice. So all you have to do is just give them as much crit damage as possible and attack and call it a day, right? Very, very, very good champion. Very good skill. And this one gives us recovery over time too, right? You have a chance. But remember also, when you place the passive, that's considered this passive is considered recovery over time too. Okay? So that's very important. And now you're going back to your turn again, you move again, let's say. Now you'll be able to increase duration of those recovery disruptions, which is really, really broken, okay? So what is great about this champion, that he basically allows you to build Arthur or Gwen for even more damage. He enables you, he gives you attack, but also, he's so good. He's very good. He's very well, work very well with Arthur or other champions from Bull faction. So he's not bad at all. Now, again, one more interesting thing with his chivalry, which I think this is very important chivalry. Now, effect resistance decrease 2. Now imagine you run him against Anna. Right? Imagine that. And you decrease her effect resistance by 80%. Beautiful, because you will land this twice. That means her counter attacks are no more as strong as previously. Perfect. You decrease everyone's effect resistance, so you can start placing all the debuffs. You wanna play sleeps with Morgan or whatever, it's all gonna land because of him. So he is not a bad champion at all. He is a good champion. And also he can smack quite hard. So, and his other chivalries are kinda okay. You get some attack here. And this one is really nice because if you look, you get 100% chance to grant each ally for the rest of the battle, okay? At the start of the battle, you get 50% attack. Every champion. If they attack someone with recovery disruption. I don't know if you see that, but getting extra 50% attack is massive. Especially for champions like Gwen. Okay? But for any DPS, 50% damage is massive. So What do you think, guys, about this champion? It's very surprising. I want to show you quickly how this skill works. It's not built yet, so I'm not sure if I can show him. I can show him in all his glory. Because okay, let me go to Arthur first and show you why Arthur is so good with him. Because Arthur, when attacking, 100% chance to grant crit rate increase free to all bull allies, and also he will increase buff duration increase for 1 turn. This probably is just for himself, but still very interesting. Okay, that's why he's very good. I just don't want him to go too fast. So let me just unequip this for a minute. And that's HP. No. Chatty chat. Okay, let's equip. Let's go to the dungeon. Apolia, let's go. I just don't do this. This is all low level. I never farm this, guys. Just quickly, I want to show you the concept. Okay, so this is not a showcase of the champion. It's just to explain you the mechanics. So just Gillian goes. So you need a healer with him. Okay, he will attack, get the buffs. Now Gilroy. So normally you want Gilroy to move before Arthur. Otherwise, Gilroy will lose this counter attack. I mean crit rate up. We have this skill, right? So we're using a skill, using skill 2. We grant attack up for Arthur. As you see, his attack up is 40% now. But I will use this again. Now, look at this. And his passive goes to 2. It's now reduced his passive cooldown. So this way, by using the same skill over and over again, you lose some HP, but we will heal up. Using this, you reset this skill. All right, and now it's off cooldown. We can use skill 3 now, and boom. Now Arthur got double, so he got 80% attack up. All right, so this is massive, guys. I hope you see what I'm seeing. Decrease to enemies, whatever. Let's move. And now we back to Gilroy. No, it's Arthur. Whatever, let's play, give everyone buffs. Now, he got recovery disruption, right? Because this is considered recovery disruption, healing decay. And he got recovery disruption. Now, if I do this, I'm increasing duration of those. I can do it again, right? And recovery disruption. That's kind of insane, right? I can do this again. Recovery disruption. Unfortunately, I can't use skill 3, but I can use skill 1 and place the diva. Can I place 2 of those? Okay, so you can place only 1, you see? So that's the downside. You can have only 1 healing decay at the time on enemy. So if I would attack a new one, so this new one will replace the old one. So you have to remember that. If you play this decay on a champion that already have it, it's gonna reset the duration of this this buff. So you should rather just place on someone else. Okay, I hope you see what's going on, how good he is, why he's a good counter against high resistance teams. I hope you found this useful, guys. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, tell me how you're gonna name Gilroy, Gilroy or whatever. Tell me, what do you think? What is the most funny name for him? Or leave a smile or emojis, all about engagement. Guys, pop into my stream. I'm streaming almost every day. Join our Discord and get involved in creating our tier list, guys. Please also share this video with
your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.